Ford engines are the muscle behind America's roads. Machines that built skylines, crossed deserts, hauled families, and carved tire marks into history. But here's the truth nobody likes to admit. Not every Ford engine deserves that glory. Some cost owners thousands, others failed long before their time, and one in particular turned loyal Ford fans into lifelong skeptics. And yet, a few engines rose above everything Ford ever built. Stronger, cleaner, tougher, and nearly impossible to kill. Today, we're exposing the 3 worst Ford engines that drained wallets and wrecked reputations, and then revealing the 4 best engines Ford ever made, the ones mechanics trust, truckers swear by, and owners run for hundreds of thousands of miles. And trust me, the number 1 slot will change how you think about Ford forever. Let's start with one that promised the future, but delivered disaster. Number 3, the 1.0-liter EcoBoost 3-cylinder. When Ford launched this tiny turbo engine, it looked like genius. Lightweight, fuel-efficient, punchy for its size. It convinced thousands of drivers that downsizing was the future. Fiesta, Focus, EcoSport, everyday cars suddenly felt modern and quick. But under the hood, the weak point was hiding in plain sight. The timing belt didn't run dry like normal, it ran inside the engine oil. That meant the belt slowly disintegrated, releasing rubber fragments into the oil system. Those particles blocked passages, starved turbos, wiped out bearings, and in too many cases, killed the engine long before its time. Owners complained about coolant leaks, overheating, failing turbos, rough idle, and catastrophic oil pressure loss. Dealerships scrambled, Ford issued bulletins, but once word spread, trust was gone. Some folks kept theirs alive with perfect maintenance, factory oil, early intervals, no shortcuts, but the margin for error was microscopic. Miss one oil change, and your engine's fate was sealed. The 1.0 EcoBoost proved something painful. Engineering brilliance fails when durability is an afterthought. If you see one for sale, only touch it if the service history is flawless. Otherwise, walk away. Number 2, the 5.4-liter Triton V8. A legendary workhorse on paper, muscular torque, smooth power delivery, a true Ford truck staple. But inside the garages, forums, and repair bays of America, this engine became infamous. The spark plug disaster is what most owners remember. Early 5.4s either shot spark plugs out of the cylinder head or trapped them so tightly they snapped during removal. One situation ripped threads out, the other required painful, expensive extraction work. A basic tune-up turned into a shop bill that made grown adults swear off Ford trucks for life. But that was just the beginning. Timing chain tensioners, cam phaser failure, cold start rattles, oil leaks. Once you heard that metallic clatter, you knew your wallet was about to get lighter. To its credit, a perfectly maintained Triton could run strong for years, but it demanded precision most owners never knew they needed. And once the problem started, they snowballed. This engine taught Ford and the world that innovation without durability is just marketing, and Ford paid for that lesson in reputation. Number 1, the 6.0-liter Power Stroke diesel. Designed with Navistar, packed with emissions tech ahead of its time, promised to be Ford's diesel king. Instead, it became the most controversial engine Ford has ever sold. The EGR cooler clogged, the oil cooler failed, coolant and oil mixed. Game over. Turbos stuck, head gaskets blew, trucks overheated, and owners found themselves on tow trucks far more often than they ever expected. People didn't just dislike the 6.0, they feared it. And yet, the weirdest part, when it worked, it was incredible. It pulled like a train, sounded mean, and delivered that diesel torque everyone loved. That's why so many owners paid thousands to bulletproof it. ARP studs, upgraded coolers, EGR fixes, anything to make it what it should have been from the factory. If you're shopping for a used Super Duty from this era, here's the rule. Buy it only if it's fully rebuilt with receipts. If not, don't even test drive it. But enough of the nightmares. Let's get into the engines that actually built Ford's reputation. The ones mechanics praise and owners brag about. The engines that survive abuse, miles, weather, towing, and time itself. Number 4, the 2015 plus 3.5-liter EcoBoost V6. Ford finally got modern powertrain engineering right with this one. Instant torque, smooth turbos, quiet cruising. And with the 2015 redesign, dual injection, improved timing system, stronger internals, the issues from the early versions were finally put to rest. Press the pedal and you feel it instantly. This engine pulls like a V8, but sips fuel like a V6. For towing, it's brilliant. For daily driving, even better. And the reliability? With proper maintenance, 200,000 miles is nothing for these engines. That's why it became the heart of the modern F-150 and the soul of the Raptor. Number 3, the 6.7-liter Power Stroke diesel. After the disasters of the 6.0 and 6.4, Ford took diesel engineering in-house. The result was a masterpiece. Compacted graphite iron block, aluminum heads, reverse flow design, and a turbo system that delivered massive torque with stunning smoothness. Truck owners noticed immediately: quieter, more refined, more reliable. Fleets ran them hard, farmers ran them non-stop, and these engines kept going and going and going. With clean oil and proper filters, these engines regularly surpassed 300,000 miles. Some pushed past 500,000. The 6.7 didn't just restore Ford's diesel reputation, it redefined it. Number 2, the 5.0-liter Coyote D8. The sound, the revs, the durability, the legend. Whether you're rowing gears in a Mustang or towing with an F-150, the Coyote has something no turbo engine can replicate: soul. Dual overhead cams, a strong bottom end, excellent cooling, a beautifully balanced power curve. This engine is as tough as it is thrilling. People boost them, beat on them, race them, daily drive them, and they just refuse to die. It's the rare modern engine that can be both a workhorse and a weapon. Number 1, the 7.3-liter Godzilla V8. A modern engine built with old-school wisdom. No turbos, no complicated valve timing, no fragile high-tech systems. Just displacement, iron, reliability, and raw mechanical honesty. Ford designed the Godzilla for one purpose: to outlast the truck it's installed in. Pushrod simplicity, thick internals, easy access for repairs, real-world durability that fleets love and DIY mechanics celebrate. It's over 400 horsepower, nearly 500 pound-feet of torque, and built like an engine from a time when things didn't break unless you mistreated them. In a world obsessed with small turbocharged tech, the Godzilla feels like Ford saying, relax, we still know how to build a real truck engine. And they proved it. So now I want to hear from you. Which Ford engine have you owned? Did it run forever or drain your savings? Your story might help someone avoid a costly mistake or choose the engine that'll outlive their next 3 trucks. Drop your experience in the comments, and if you found this breakdown helpful, hit like, subscribe, and share it with someone who lives and breathes Ford. This is Vroom Diagnosis. Thanks for watching, and drive smart.